Well, it's called the School to Prison Pipeline, a direct line that sends thousands of at-risk kids into the hands of the juvenile justice system.
Well, now a new strategy to try and break that line. It's the subject of tonight's Vegas Lost from News 3's John Trainer.
The school district is the first line of defense for troubled kids who need help, and thousands of them are falling through the cracks. The prison system and the school district, they are so interlinked, the people behind bars so tied to the hallways and classrooms they used to use, that there's a name for it. It's called the School to Prison Pipeline, and we hear about it a lot.
Absolutely, we need to do a better job at breaking that school to prison pipeline.
This school to prison pipeline that you hear about, it's real.
So I hate the phrase. Sure. I'm an educator. And so to relate those two things is hard for me to swallow as an educator. Do I think we play a role and a responsibility in preventing that? Absolutely.
Tammy Melich may hate the term, but she does not deny how important the school system is to what the justice system does. The public defender explains best. How vital are the schools in what you guys do?
Huge. It's kind of funny because you would think that during the summertime we would have the biggest infusion of cases because kids have so much time on their hands, but actually it's during the school year. Most of the referrals come from the school district, and so the school they're the first people to come into contact, the teachers, administrators, with the kids when they get into trouble, and so a huge percentage of our cases come from the school district.
When the schools send a kid to the justice system, it's called a referral, and they are up. In 2016, 3,900 students were referred from the district to the system. In 2017, that number jumped to more than 5,000. Why? We asked Tammy Melich that question. She said it is not the schools. It's part society and part legalizing marijuana. What do you attribute that rise in referrals to?
I think societal issues. I think kids are faced with challenges and they increase every year with each generation. I think legalization of recreational marijuana made it more available.
The district couldn't provide us any statistics to back up that claim on marijuana. No matter the cause, there is a problem. So tonight, exclusively on Vegas Lost, we can announce a boots-on-the-ground approach, a pilot program, mental health professionals and social workers inside schools, select schools across the district, funded entirely by Medicaid.
We'll be piloting it this year. We have a strand who will be using the same provider from the harbor out in Henderson, where there will be 3 feeder schools that will be utilizing that resource on site. Well, we have our partnership network schools where 26 sites will have an individual on site to provide Tier 3 services on site. And then we have another vendor that will be providing that same thing at 5 of our schools.
That plan was approved by the district last year. Each provider will keep statistics on who they see and follow that kid's progress throughout the year. The goal is to find a model that works and put it in every school in the district.
The youth in our community belong to all of us.
As part of this change, the school district is expected to send more kids to the harbor, a program we featured on Vegas Lost. That increase will likely test the harbor's resources and their budget. John Trainer, News 3.
Thanks, John. Many of these Vegas Lost stories have come from your ideas, so we want you to keep those coming. Just email John at vegaslost@news3lv.com to get your ideas in.